Ow, 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 ow. Hey, hey. Whoa. Yo, what's good? This your host, Miss Lady T, back with another one. This is episode 7, Business Motion. You guys, how y'all been doing out there? This is our first day of spring. And this one shouldn't be recorded. Ooh. Oh, it's going to be well known spring by the time I release this. So, can y'all tell me a little bit about business motion? And what's the funny thing? It's the opposite. Put in the comments, what do you feel is business motion? How y'all feeling out there? Hope y'all doing good. So, I don't know too much about it, but like, why somebody coming for Cardi B hair growth? Man, I swear, I'm a manifest this, man. I so want to do an interview with Cardi B. Like, it's a couple of, but her, like, I admire her hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, she really fuck with her. She really fuck with her fans. I feel like, and and she's coming. Like, and what's so good about it? And she said something about, like, when she was in college, she was like, take this course. That's a fact. Just growing with this, y'all. And this is my first time getting my, putting everything together, because I used to be just out the dome. What's going on, you guys? I got to get my information together. I hope y'all checked out episode 6, Habit Stacking, Identify and Shift. So we just go get into business motion, you guys. Business motion. And what's so crazy is the opposite. We talking about moving that body, telling that brain it's done when it gets stuck. Sometimes we get in our situation where we'll be working and we'll sit behind the desk. And this episode is really focusing on people who work at home. And like I tell y'all, I'm a one-woman army. So I sit behind the desk and edit, like pretty much edit the videos, edit my podcast. I ain't by myself. And running 3 to 4 things with adhd. And yes, we are taking donations. So you go to the website. I'll put it in the description. And what else do we got? We got TikTok. So just put in attention drives destiny, that we build in the community, and we're gonna build. It's so much. Like, I don't want to give too much away, because we do still have some more episodes. I want to really discuss more about it. You donate over $12, you will receive a hat as gracious and courtesy of Attention Drive Destiny, because we straighten the narrative and we just want them a place to go and just strive for things to do. Leadership, mentorship, business, entrepreneurs. All right. Let's get into it. Business motion, you guys. If your to-do list is sprinting, but your brain is still stuck, put your feet to work. This is walking wisdom. So, today, business motion. 3 tiny tools to focus your work using movements. Yes, you guys, we're going to be movement. That's why I said it's different than what you think it is. Stand with me, which I'm not going to stand, but you can stand up, and let's do 60 seconds of shoulders back. Let's do the shoulders getting a little loose, especially when you be behind them. The Tease, your body be stiffed up. All steps are like, even if you behind your desk, move with it. You guys just put your body in some movement, stretch a little bit. What I want you to say is, I use motion to focus my business. As you're doing, I use motion to focus my business. We just doing body motion. We focusing on the people who really be stuck, like creators, content creators, because your brain will get stuck. So it helps when you move your body. So what we gonna do with tool 1? Normally be segments, but we doing tools. Like I said, it's just like business motion, but you're moving your body. Motion curve planning. Speak your number 1 outcome out loud. An example: finish my ebook chapter. intro. Now 20 calves. So what I want you to do is do 20 calf raises. You can do this sitting in a chair or you can stand up, whichever one. Because what we doing is we motioning our bodies. We moving our bodies, especially when you be stuck behind that desk, working from home. While you repeat that sentence. Finish my ebook chapter intro. That's an example. Work on my content. I'm gonna walk a mile today. Let me not use that. I'm going. Motion locks the goal in your body, not just your notes. Well, you moving your body, get your body into motion. Tool 2, micro momentum. Y'all could go back and check out episode 4, which I talk about micro win sets. Call as a walk and talk. Then pace for 2 minutes and brainstorm out loud. Name 3 headlines, angles, or hooks. You're not avoiding work. You're giving your brain oxygen and rhythm. The motion. We got the 20 calves that you do. Shoulders back, rub your shoulders. Move in place and focus on what you got to do. Like, I got to finish my ebook today. I got to finish a chapter a day. I got to go do this today. You know, we just moving our brain with emotion. Tool 3, shut down stripes. At the end of your work block, a 3-minute walk. Each turn, say, done. Get that? Walk. As you go for a walk, you know, we bring oxygen to the brain because if you've been behind that desk, you know, you just been in the house. You get something that's on your mind that you know that you got to do. You know, this is an exercise, a tool that you can do to help you. Know what I mean? Movement. Your brain will not be stuck. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we get in those writer's blogs. Sometimes we get in those, like, you stuck. I really just came up out of that. You know, sometimes it's okay to take a rest. You know, it's okay to rest and kind of be like, okay, but don't stop. You know, you never give up and you just keep moving. Motion. Each turn say done. Next, off duty. Your feet carry you out of work mode so you don't carry into the evening. You feel me? We working our way up out of work mode too. You know, it's ways of coming up out of. Sometimes I know I can get, especially when I'm trying to do my content for TikTok, I get stuck. Because, you know, mostly on TikTok, you post like 3 times. Some people post 3, 2, however times, 3 to 5 times a day. So I'm just getting the content. Sometimes I'll be stuck. Like, really not just necessarily stuck, but I'm like, nope, I got to get 10 more. And it's like, yo, it's okay to take a break. You don't want to put the wrong stuff out there. You know, you don't want to be like, oh, shit, I missed that. Because you done did over 20, 30. One time, I ain't going to even lie to y'all. I did. Serious, I did. In one day, I say one day, the whole day, I did up to like 98 clips. You know, I'm like, oh, I gotta get this. You know, that's the work for the schedule. That's what I like about Instagram. Instagram, like for clips. Instagram and TikTok. Like that schedule, boy, that's a system too, y'all. We're gonna talk about systems too. Okay, you guys, that's to get up out of work mode. Reframe. Put in the comments, you guys. Tell me, how do y'all get up out of worker's blog, or how do you work your way out of work mode, and how do you take a body break? Listen, is not a distraction. I do that a lot. It's energy in motion. Movements turn friction into flow. I just broke down. You know, you reframe yourself, pace. You know, take your time. Maybe, you know, this is kind of to get you out of stuck mode and to calm your brain. So what I want you to do for today, try one of our tools and notice what shifts. Walk in wisdom, mental resilience in motion. This help. Send it to a friend who works from home. You know, this is kind of catered to the people who be behind that desk a lot. You know, and just take these tools and run with it. So 8 will be coming real soon. And y'all make sure y'all like, follow, share, comment. Please, I need comments. Daily Motion. It's your girl. I'm out. Peace.